welcome to my bathroom, which are words I've never said before. Don't mind my face, I have my image face mask on because my face is just like sandpaper these days. I don't know, whatever's going on with it. I'm so dehydrated. Anyway, my whole point, the reason that I'm coming to you from my bathroom, I'm popping on some of my Dripping Gold tan tonight. This is the Ultra Dark Mousse, by the way. The writing on the back is absolutely tiny, like so small. Like, I have really good up close eyesight, but this is a struggle. Like, yeah, I have exfoliated. I did a really good scrub last night, so that's kind of what I normally do, is exfoliate the night before, and then when I go for my shower before I put on my tan, I just do a really light kind of exfoliation. Applied clean dry skin that's free from deodorant, perfume or makeup, of course. Applied in circular motions, use sparingly on hands, elbows, knees and feet. Allow 7 hours before showering off with water. Allow overnight development for a darker result, which is what I'm going to do. Moisturize the skin daily to prolong your tan. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow the 6 steps on the back and see how I get on. Okay, let's go. So I'm just having my mitt, my catwalk mitt actually. I love my catwalk mitt. I probably said this before in one of my videos, but it has this little loop on the end of it, and it's really handy for when you like want to take it on, take it off. The only downside is that I'm on my own tonight. Mike's not here, so I've nobody to tell my back. So this is it. I'm just gonna give it a really good shake and gonna pump out a few. So it just looks like your regular tan. So I'm just gonna start with my arm and just gonna show you, like, it's tan. We rub it on tan. We know what it looks like. I just wanted you to see kind of what the guide color looks like. And either way, some tans can kind of have that mucky guide color. I just want to show you what that is like. Okay, it smells nice. It's like a lovely fresh smell off it. So that's, now look at, like, I told you before, I have a bugbear about people who are like, oh, this is me like white and then this is me tan. No, this is you with the guide colour. So let's not let that skew our view of the tan. And that is the guide colour under good light. So I'm just going to put on the rest of the tan and come back and let you know if it's sticky or how it kind of blended or whatever else. So bear with me, I'll be back in 2. Okay guys, I'm all tanned, albeit not my back, little triangle on my back. So yeah, what I've said before about the SoSu tan as well is that it does give you this lovely kind of sun-kissed glow when you have it on to start with. I do think, and I maintain, that it does go on a bit mucky and it is quite sticky. It kind of reminds me of Bellamiante. I always found that with Bellamiante that it was just quite sticky afterwards. Whereas I find some other brands soak in straight away and your skin feels really silky and soft. Yeah, the application smell is really nice. It's just nice and fresh. I do know that it does develop with a tan smell. Every tan has a smell. That's just what happens. It's tan. So it's 10:10 now at night and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna really try and get a sleep in the morning and hopefully come back about 12 hours later. So hopefully that'll give it a lot of time to develop. So I will catch you then. Good morning! I'm just about to jump into the shower to wash off the guide colour from the Dripping Gold tan. Of course, it stinks, but we've had the conversation, it smells, that's fine. I just wanted to come on and show you exactly what kind of like, how it's developed, but the guide colour is still on. Obviously I don't tan my face, that's what we're dealing with. So, by looking at this, you'll have an idea. My next clip, I'm going to be out of the shower and the guide colour will have been washed off, so you'll see how much you actually lose in the shower. So I'll be back in 5. Okay, that's me out of the shower. Again, nice little bit darker than my skin. You know from my tan video, I'll link it up above if you haven't already seen it, that in order to really prolong any tan that I use, I always go in with like a Gradual tanning milk as my moisturiser for when I have put my tan on. So oils can break down your tan and a lot of moisturisers would contain oils, which is why I rather kind of like use a tan brand tanning milk, or even just like the Cocoa Brown have like a chocolate whip that's like an oil-free moisturizer. That's gorgeous as well. Also, while I was in the shower, I don't in any way scrub. I literally just let the water take the guide colour off. I don't scrub by any means. It's very much letting the water just take the guide colour off. I will come back at some stage, maybe later today, and let you know how it's looking, how it's smelling and all that kind of thing. I need to go and conceal these spots and do a video. So yeah. Okay, so it's not the next day. It's like a couple of minutes later to put on my robe. I just wasn't happy with the lighting of the bathroom. Didn't think it was really giving you a good idea of what it looked like. So again, that's the colour. I actually, like in this light, obviously I'm crazy pale, and this is what it looks like after coming out of the shower, washing the guide colour off. So yeah, that'll give you a better idea. That's it. Hello my friends. So tan is on probably about 24 hours now, and yeah, it's looking lovely. So it's not, obviously it is dark, but it's not super crazy mad dark. I think if I was going out or if I was going to a wedding, I'd probably do maybe another layer tonight if I wanted to be really, really bronzed. This is the ultra dark, and it's just, yeah, I'd probably like it to be a little bit darker, but in saying that, it's really natural. It's gone on so evenly, and yeah, I really like it. That's what it looks like on my arms, and it applied absolutely perfectly to my hands, and it's lovely. I'm really, really happy with it. I'm just really interested to see how well, excuse my spots, to see how well it wears throughout the week. So that is it. It's Saturday evening, Saturday night now. So yeah, I'll keep you informed. Hi guys, so it is Tuesday evening and I'm just giving you a bit of a tan update. I'm about to get into the shower. I definitely need to scrub it off today. It's still fine. It is starting to break down, like obviously my strap lines, and it's starting to break down these little places around here, which I haven't had a tan to do that to me in a long time. So you can see the way it's kind of gone all scaly. So yeah, so I definitely have to scrub it today. So I thought I'd get another day out of it maybe. I probably wouldn't wear this on holiday and expect to get a full week out of it without having to reapply it maybe 3 days later. I kind of just keep that in mind if you are thinking about it for a holiday where you're going to have sun cream and chlorine and all, you know, seawater or whatever. Just keep that in mind. Overall, like, I'm happy with how it matches in with my foundation. Now it's like 8:30 at night and I'm after coming in from Pilates, so it's probably not the best representation of what my makeup was like today, but it matches in grand with my Estee Lauder Double Wear, and the colour itself is quite nice. It just is gone scaly. It's not overly noticeable that it's scaly. My legs have gone the same, like down around my shins and my ankles have gone scaly as well, and yeah, it's definitely time to start the scrub. That is my tan update, my final tan update. Hi guys! Okay, I'm back with my kind of final thoughts on this particular tan. I may have a new favourite tan. Okay, no, look, I've been trying throughout this whole video not to mention Bondi Sands because, as you know, it's my favourite tan and I love trying new tans just to see what they're like. Bondi Sands is literally, for me, the highest standard, and I measure all other tans against that. And let me tell you, this one definitely, for me, is a game changer. This is a really great tan. So let's just kind of start from the beginning. So application, as you've seen from the video, I use my Catwalk Tan tanning mitt. You can use any tanning mitt. I exfoliate the day before, I always do. That's just how I work with my tans. Have a shower, pop on the tan. The guide colour I did find went a little bit mucky, but look, that was just a minor detail. The majority of the time that you're going to be wearing this, you're probably going to be going to bed with it on anyway. But just if it was a case that you were putting it on early in the day for any reason and you had to go out, it probably wouldn't be the best option. The other thing is I did find it quite sticky, so it felt that little bit kind of, yeah, just sticky and a little bit uncomfortable on the skin. It does develop with a smell. Again, we've been through this, all tans smell, and if you think a tan is not going to smell, then, you know, have a little chat with yourself. The guide colour comes off lovely. It's a red undertone, as I've already explained. The guide colour comes off lovely, and it does kind of smell still like a deep tan smell throughout the following day. The wear on this, I think, is fantastic. I really, really liked this. You will see from my video that I did have to scrub it off on Tuesday evening. So I got Friday night, I got Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, 3 full nights out of it. But I had to scrub it off on Tuesday evening. But even when I scrubbed it off, I was left with the loveliest glow. It comes off really, really easily. And I was left with the loveliest, like, sun-kissed kind of glow. And then I scrubbed it off a second time a couple of days later and it just fell off my skin. It was absolutely brilliant. So it stays when it needs to stay, and when it comes off, it just comes off so, so nicely. So I was really impressed with the wear for this tan. I really was. I actually put it back on again today because I was like, oh, I just want to try it one more time. Again, like, you know, obviously we all see Suzanne Jackson's photos and how, you know, she's completely like so bronzed. This is like, it's me. This is not going to happen for me. Maybe if you went the following day and put on another layer of tan, the following night we'll say, you would be as tanned or as bronzed as Suzanne is in her Instagram photos and whatnot. But yeah, that just seems like an awful lot of effort for me. But I do think maybe if I was going to a wedding, like I said in the video, if I was going to a wedding, I probably would go to a little bit of extra effort with that. So as you know from my videos and from my previous video on Bondi stands as well, I don't tan my face. I talk about it all the time, but I do see that this week SoSueBySJ have come out with, I think they're calling it Miracle Mist, and it's basically a clear tanning mist that you spray in your face that's suitable for face tanning. So I'm really, really eager to try that and see what it's like, because it doesn't have a guide colour, so it's not gonna clog your pores or anything like that. So that could very well replace my Flash Bronzer by Lancome. I've been using this for a long time and it's fine for a couple of nights, but yeah, I don't know, I'd be keen to kind of try something else and see what it's like, just to kind of get my face in on the whole tanning game. So guys, that's kind of it. Like, I really do like this tan. What I am going to have to do is get my Bondi Sands tan again and try that for another little while and then compare the two. So yeah, they're still going to battle for my #1 spot, but this is definitely a contender. I was always thinking, God, I've heard really, really good things about this tan, and then I realised that it was just from Suzanne Jackson's Instagram stories that she was putting up of people, you know, emailing her and messaging her to say how great the tan was. So I was kind of like, yeah, that's like a bit biased. So that's why I wanted to try it out for myself and to give an honest review and just see how it worked on me. As you know, I'm super pale, you've seen it so many times, so I really am kind of excited to do this review for you guys, give you the feedback that you need. If you're not a naturally tanned person, it's a little bit more difficult, and also if you're just somebody that wants something that's going to work first time round, you don't have to go and do like 2-3 nights of tanning in order to get a particular colour, then I'd actually recommend this. I think you should try it. It is on the pricey side. I think it's maybe up there with my Bondi Sands price, so 22-23 euro. It's expensive, but yeah, I think that it's quite good. Also, I've used it 3 times now and there's still a massive amount left in the bottle. Again, this is the Mousse. I'm a huge Mousse fan. I just find that it goes on so much nicer on your skin than lotion, and I do think that I'm less clumsy with mousse than I am with lotion. Less carpets ruined. I really, really hope that you enjoyed this video and that it helped you in deciding what tan you're going to buy. I think that if you're going to spend over 20 euro on a tan, I think you need to do your research, because that's a lot of money for a tan, let's be fair. As much as you're going to get a lot of applications out of it, I do think it's a lot of money. So I really hope that this has given you a little bit of insight into what it's like, and you can very clearly see that I've put it on, I've had a shower, you'll see all the different stages through it. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, please do like and subscribe if you have not already done so, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!